Back at it for another episode of the Blind Banana C Show. I am your host, FOBC No. Oh, no. No more FOBC No. It's over for that. I am Chris. I am C-No. I am the official Blind Stepper.
Yeah.
I am the voice of the disabled.
Yeah.
I'm Blind Lightning. No more FOB. The FOB is out. It's gone.
Got caught up in the old you.
Y'all got caught up in the old me,
It
man.
happens to the best of us, man.
I mean, gotta practice new habits. That's out of here and there. And you know where we at? 265 Canal Street, where
magic
dreams happen, where magics happen, where contracts being signed, where celebrities sitting on this couch, and I'm one of them. And you know who I'm here with, the one and only, my dog Wolf.
Young Wolf, young Tarantino, man.
Yo, Wolf is up there now, you feel me?
We
Wolf
working.
inspired me speaking to like 50 people last week. I said, oh shit, I'm in there. Wolf talking that talk about content. I said, okay, talk that shit, Wolf.
Yeah.
And then like everybody running down on Wolf. Everybody want to know about content. You ask me, I feel like he was the best speaker. and I ain't even trying to be biased, but he came prepared, outlined. I said, oh, my boy ain't playing.
Yeah.
Like I was tired, but I made it out. I had to go support my boy, man.
I
ain't gonna lie.
appreciate you for sliding too, bro.
Man, that was one of the best things. I'm like, damn, I ain't like Wolf talking some shit. Like, and that's when I realized I got the best producer in the game. You feel me? Me making more magic.
Nah, I really appreciate you sliding, bro, because you was and this is no disrespect to nobody,
Yeah.
but you was the only familiar face there. You know what I mean? So it was just nice having that support. You know what I mean? Knowing that it's like, and it could be motivating too. It's like, oh, my man's here. Now I
Now
gotta
you
like
gotta
make
talk
sure I
that
push
talk.
through. Yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, but you gotta think about it. Like we always said, family is like our chosen friends.
Mm-hmm.
And
Chosen
from this
family.
point, chosen family.
family,
So
yeah.
at this point, we family.
Oh yeah.
We locked in. It's been a little over a year. It's over a year now.
God.
We locked in. We straight moving.
I was going through my phone yesterday. I was trying to delete shit because I ain't got enough space on my iPhone.
And I'm all through your shit probably.
Bro, I was like a year ago, bro. A year ago. It was me, you, and Zah. We was in here doing whatever the fuck we was doing.
Oh, yeah, I
was
remember
like,
that.
Damn, bro. Like,
When he was talking, that was Father's Day.
nuts.
Jeez, yeah, we working. And this podcast is sponsored by the Master Connector Agency. Shout out to you, Nicole. That book is on shelves. Hit Amazon up, run down. Go cop that book. I'm telling you, she dropping jewels, she dropping game. She the Master Connector for a reason. I feel, you need some knowledge, go to www.themasterconnectoragency.com. She got it all up there, man. She connecting people for small fees and everything. Never know who I might hit up and they might come and bless this couch through Nicole. So shout out to you, Nicole. But we're going to get into this episode. Before we even get into that, I was thinking how I'm going to start this, We need a private investigator.
We need a private investigator.
Private investigator,
For what?
yeah. To find a nigga that shot me and tell him that I stumbled, but you ain't knocked me down, nigga. That's it. That's how we starting that bitch, yo. I'm talking cocky now. 13 years in, and look at me now. You feel? I'm feeling good.
Wait a minute. You need
I'm
a
feeling
a
good.
private investigator to find a nigga who shot
just
you?
find a nigga that shot me. Just to tell a nigga that nigga Blind Poppy is doing good.
What would you legit, like, if that nigga was, let's say like on some real shit, the nigga was right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. What would I say to him?
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Because why? You helped me find myself.
It's the fact
So
that you said
many
it with a grin.
emotions. It's like,
This nigga's crazy.
because at the end of the day, my life is good. It's like, what about yours?
It's probably not as good as yours. I can
Come on,
almost
you
guarantee that.
Probably struggling.
Yeah.
He probably out there looking at my clips in my pocket like, God damn.
Bro,
Like, come on.
imagine, bro, no funny shit. Imagine the nigga has seen your clip, probably his heart probably
What?
dropped to the bottom of his feet.
Flipping, falling.
Because he like, bro, this nigga, not only is he going for it.
Come on, 2
Because
shots
you
to the
going
head.
for it.
2 shots to the head and I'm still here, homie.
Because you dead ass going for it. Like, you do everything, bro. Like, you got the fucking
on.
clubs. You
Man.
popping out. Like, bro, let me tell y'all something.
I'm killing
This
the
is
game.
like the third time he done pulled up Dolo. He usually got somebody to assist him, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that shit is over now.
Bro texted me today. I was in the other room doing the session. He was like, I'm downstairs, the door locked. I go downstairs, bro, I'm thinking I'm about to help bro get out the car. He gonna be sitting in the car. He gonna be waiting.
I pulled up to your shit last
Even for
week.
my speech.
Yeah,
even
I
from the
pulled
conversation.
up. Just sitting up there,
Bro sitting right there. So it's like, you gotta imagine, bro, get out the car. I know this to you, this is like how else I'm gonna do it, right? But to me, I'm like, bro, this shit is crazy. Like, bro, hop out the V,
This shit new to me too.
use the stick, you know what I'm saying? moving that bitch around. So he hitting shit, making sure. And then the nigga, he's like, okay, I'm against the building. Cool. I'm gonna wait until my person come through.
That's a fact.
It's like, damn, bro.
My new best friend now.
Mans is efficient.
Like I said, I ran from this shit 13 years. I was scared of this stick for 13 years. Now this is my site. This is my best friend. This is my moneymaker.
You know, you doing what a man is supposed to do, which is that it's not men. All men need help, right? We're not robots, but it's like sometimes you get to these moments in your life as a man where it's like, you know what? If I don't do this, it is not gonna get done.
Yo, and I got tired of depending on people.
You get what I'm saying?
Got tired. People telling me, oh, they can't. I shut down.
How long was you depending on people before it clicked to you? You know what? I'm gonna start making my own moves. Blind, not blind, it don't matter.
Shit, the whole 13 years.
The whole 13 years?
I just started using this shit.
Oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah, you know what I mean? Time, like, no.
You just started, this your first time like going places by yourself?
Hell yeah, bro.
In 13 years?
13 years. Like, I went places like by myself, like jumping in the cabs, but I never used a stick though.
Yeah.
It was on some shit. I'm listening to the engine and I start walking. If I walk into the car, I walk around the car, I'm listening to the engine. And then once I hit the engine, I'm like, all right, the car right here, get in. I was living dangerous because like I could have got in any car. Even though I wasn't worried about that, but it's the first time I'm actually walking with the stick. I'm moving with the stick. Before, when I used to use the stick or whatever, or like when I used to try to do a little content with the stick, I used to wait until people walk past to do it.
That makes sense.
I never wanted.
You listen to their footsteps, hear the chatter.
Nah, I just let them walk past. I never wanted them to see me with it. I was kind of ashamed of this shit. Now, 13 years, look at me now. And then besides, I put up a little video on Facebook and that shit went viral. And I'm like, damn, they love me. This is what people want to see. And then it's like, I call myself the voice of the disabled and official blind stepper, but how I'm not representing our community.
Also, bro, like, no funny shit, but when you appear like a regular guy, then you got to play by regular guy rules. And you shouldn't have to if you don't want to. Like, so if definitely. You want to, then it's like, well, then by all means, but like understand regular guy rules, we got to do way more to prove why we're worthy to be listened to versus you having, because clearly the sweater is not enough. People don't think that you blind. You know what I'm saying? So when you have the walking stick, is that the right way to say it first? Is it walking cane, walking stick?
Shit, that's what I call it.
So when you got the walking stick, visually people can associate like, oh, okay. Because like if people track your eyes, it doesn't look like you blind, but if you look hard enough, you could be like, okay, well maybe I could see, right? Yeah. So once the stick get there, then they bring a 3-point context, like, oh, the eyes, the sweater, the stick. He's blind.
He moving.
And so now when people look, now that it's a different type of response you might get as far as support.
Now they want to help me.
You get what I'm saying?
You need help? Oh, you can sit right here.
Now you don't get the regular nigga support.
I'm like, all right, I love this shit.
You ain't get shot. You ain't been in the dark for 13 years to get regular nigga support, bro. You ain't gonna lie to you.
I started taking accessory, using my accessory right now. Yeah. Fuck Ubers, that shit too much money. $2.90, that's all for me right there. And it's just like
$2.
$2.90.
Nigga, that's Metro. That's MTA.
And you go anywhere in the 5 boroughs.
Yeah, that's
sit comfortable. You see, I be pulling up in Teslas and all that, you know. I ride clean. I tell you, I sit in that big white shit. I ain't getting on it now.
Bro said I sit
my brand got to be my brand. I sit clean. Like, nah, we ain't doing that big ass bus that you can hit the engine from 2 blocks. Nah, I'm too clean for that. I can't.
I'm too clean for that. I respect that.
No, before I used to like the stick don't match my clothes, but nah, the stick my best friend. I'm too clean for the other shit.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that, man.
It's cool to be too clean. You got to ride in style. Style is important, bro.
You got to. I mean, I just be feeling good. The work I've been putting in and the work that I accomplished over these years.
Oh God.
Like these last couple of months, and it's like walking into the club this Saturday, and I'm just going to show love to somebody that's throwing a party, and DJ like Stevie Wonder. The party, he called me, the Stevie Wonder of party promotions is here. The party promoter is here.
Somebody got to do it, bro. Somebody got to be Stevie Wonder of party promotion.
I said, it's another blind nigga here. Nah, I know I'm the hood Ray Charles. He said, nah, nigga, they talk about you. I'm like, what? And I'm just in there vibing and I'm dancing. I'm feeling good. Yo, I was tripping out and everything. I was feeling good, you feel me? Then I'm walking around, people like, yo, bro, we need to do a party together, bro. Ooh, yo, bro, we need. I'm like, yo. I'm like, damn, I'm really important into this world. For sure, I'm really important to the disabled world. Like, I want more disabled people to come from, I want more disabled people to come after me and follow in my footsteps and do something different, add on to it. Like, it's Stevie Wonder, it's Ray Charles, it's C-Note, and who next after C-Note? Who next after that person?
You know what we need to do? We need to fuck around, make a Mount Rushmore of blind niggas.
They gotta put me up there.
What?
They got to put me up there.
That shit'd be crazy.
It's me, Ray,
Stevie.
It's Ray, Stevie, me,
and
who that last person would be. Cause then the game is because I really don't know too many blind, but
Blind Fury?
You got Blind Fury.
Is he up there?
Then you got the Jamaican blind nigga. I forgot the nigga name. I forgot his name, but he got big songs. He was moving. He's bigger. I'd say he's bigger than Blind Fury. Cause he went on a tour running everything. Mm-hmm. His name is Najee Boy.
Okay.
He's blind.
Okay.
So he's big. So it's like, I would have to put Najee Boy.
Yo, no funny shit, bro. Like Mount Rushmore of blind people. Because blind people put in pain on this earth, bro. Niggas did some work around here.
I'm on Mount
Stevie
Rushmore.
Wonder, bro.
Stevie, Ray,
Ray?
C-Note.
What we talking about? These niggas put in pain.
Stevie, Ray, C-Note. Check that out.
Like, that's actually a fire-ass life goal to strive to go for.
Not for nothing. That's like a good backdrop.
Nigga.
We building a set.
Hold on.
Let's build that set.
I got the guy to paint it for you.
Yeah.
I got the guy.
Let me know.
I dead ass got the guy.
You know what the money is? We can lock it in.
No.
Let me know what it's hitting for.
No. I got the guy.
You feel me? Shopify store is up, but I ain't released to the public yet. I'm just doing little tweaks and waiting for my scale to come in. It's gonna be www.blindstepper.com. That's my Shopify store.
Bro, you a genius.
We locked in with that. Everything is branded, and then when y'all get your shirts, I want y'all to hashtag it. Like, we going up right now, and then when it ain't no more FOBcino.com. It's www.ChristopherFelderspeaks.com.
Hold on, bro. Can I send this nigga a voice memo right now?
Send a voice memo.
Hold on. Yo, so I produce a podcast, right, called Blind But Now I See. It's my man, he been blind for 13. You want to take that?
There you go.
It's right here. Okay. Yeah, my man been blind for 13 years, right? And we doing the podcast, and I just thought to myself, like, bro, you know what'd be great? If we fucking had a painting of a Mount Rushmore of blind niggas. So it'll be Stevie, it'll be Ray, it'll be my man C-Note, and then it'll be maybe somebody else. But yo, can we hire you to paint that for us?
No, you got it.
And it's something we gonna have on set. It'll be, oh, this is so fire. We'll have it on set, and it'll always be showing, so we could always give you credit too. But let me know what the ticket is on that, bro. Thank you, bro.
And we can lock it in. Blind Poppy is here.
Nah, this nigga too, definitely. I know him good. He like best friends with my cousin. Anyway, speaking of style, I see you got the new sweater on, but they can't see.
It's that special limited, you know?
Bro got the fucking stars and all the stars in the hoodie. What the fuck are we talking about? Nigga got the Rolls Royce hood.
You know, this that special limited, this that 13-year anniversary. I look at it like this is my 13th birthday.
Hold on, I gotta put this on my gram. This
is my 13th birthday. This that special limited. You seen the white one, plain one. I had to come with the black one, with the logo, with the stars on it, matching the flu games, Chicago Bulls hat, you know.
Chicago Bulls,
if I'm a step big, you feel me? Got the flu games on and all that. Black and red, let people know, man. I come on, man. I does this. And I feel good. Private investigator, get that man, find that man.
You serious?
I'm serious. Tell that man. Man, you.
How serious are you?
I'm 100% serious. Why?
Hold on.
He created a monster.
What if we? Well, no, we can't do that.
He created a monster. He created that.
Because he never got caught for doing that, right?
Nah. He created a monster though.
He couldn't even go to jail for that now at this point.
No. The crazy thing about it, I don't want him to go to jail. I want him to see my success. I want him to eat that shit up. Why? Because every time you go on Instagram, you go on Facebook, you go on anywhere on the web, you gonna see me. And it's like, I'm the nigga that you tried to kill.
Let me ask you some wild shit, bro.
Yeah.
What if he wanted to be on your show?
We ain't at to that level yet. I don't know. I'm still a hood nigga. We ain't at that level yet, player. Nah. I pop my shit, talk my shit, but we ain't on that level yet. Hell no. But I want to let you know, like, I'm doing good for myself after you did. You feel me? And I'm like, I was mad for so long. I let him control the narrative of my life. And now it's like,
It's hard not being mad, man.
Nah, I ain't mad no more, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't mad. Why?
That's beautiful.
Yesterday, normally on the 21st, I be pissed off. I be teed up. I be mad at the word because, like, what could I did different? But yesterday, I woke up.
Like, you think this every time the anniversary comes
Every time. Every time. First, I'm laying on the couch, and my right-hand man, my best friend, my brother, Larry, sent me that first message. He was with me when I got shot. He the one that went through the whole thing, holding my hand when I'm in there getting worked on, everything, and surgery and everything. He texts me, a heart emoji, a fingers crossed emoji, and he like, I'm just doing a boss check. Is you here? Are you good? I'm like, I'm great, bro. He said, you got a different level of strength, bro. I said, when I got good niggas around me, nothing can't stop me. He said, I just want to make sure you was good today, boss. Enjoy your day. Good. I woke up in the morning. Yo, Dollars, it's time to get up. The beauty of waking my son up.
Yeah.
Get up. He turned over. You good? I'm great. I goes in the room. I'm not down now. Normally, I be dragging this day. Boom. I'm good. Talk to my daughter. How your mental health is? Mental health check. I'm great. We good. We locked in. People tagging me 13 years, this, that, 30 years. This shit is my birthday. I ain't tripping over this shit no more.
Today's the day?
Now, yesterday was.
Yesterday
the 21st. It's my birthday. I'm good.
Is it like, is there something that people that love you should do that day? Like, should they like, is that weird that people hit you on that day? Or do you welcome that?
Nah, it's like, it ain't weird because like they know through the previous years how it was for me. It was hard for me.
That struggle.
When the 21st came, I always try to relive the moment. What could I did different? When the 21st came, I was moody. I was mad. That shit took me out of my element because it's like, damn, what did I do to deserve this? Why, like, damn, 13 years? The doctors told me, give 10 years. I'm going to see again in 10 years. Let my eyes heal and all. And now we at 13. So, like, they know the effect of it. That shit don't bother me no more, bro. I can honestly say I woke up yesterday feeling good.
This sound crazy. I think you're going to see again, though, bro.
Think so?
I do. I actually do.
That'd be cool, but I ain't stressing it.
No, for sure. No stress. You know what I mean? Because you literally have created such a beautiful life for yourself, bro. Like you so fucking motivation, bro.
This podcast saved my life, bro.
Yeah.
People don't understand. This podcast saved my life. Because it was up until this podcast where I could talk about it and not cry about it when I leave. Before I used to talk about it and go home, and then sometimes I cried about it.
Because how the fuck was you really talking about it before you had a podcast? Like honestly, like how was you really talking about it? Like
standing outside, you know, people talking and people just looking at you and they just want to say something.
Yeah, but see, that is kind of whack because it's like, oh, like you talking to niggas, you outside, but that's not necessarily the format to like, like when you politic, you know, black people, we go deep, right? So it's like, yeah, you talking, but it's like, but you ain't really, like maybe the closest thing you gonna get is maybe to your shorty, to your mother. If you in your house or a therapist.
Yeah, no, that's a fact.
So it's like, when do you really get to like really dig into it like the real human being?
Saying on the podcast. So if you're going through something, come sit on the podcast. Come sit on the chair.
Yeah.
Like express your feelings. It's just you, the engineer in the room, and cameras and microphones, and you can get it all out. No judgment, no nothing.
Yeah.
Like what really stuck to me, one of the, and we gonna lock in with a future guest that's coming on. She didn't want to tell her story because she was scared people gonna judge her. And I told her, I said, fuck what people say. We not worrying about the 2, 3, 4, 5 people that might have something negative to say. We thinking about the people that you changing their lives, people that you saving their lives, people that you giving a voice to that went through the same situation as you. So who gives a fuck about what the people that saying that going through what they going through? Nah, we live for moments like this.
Right.
I'm doing my best work right now.
Right.
Some people say negative stuff on there. I skip past it.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Sometimes I entertain it.
Yeah.
I entertain it sometimes because it's like, yeah, I could go petty blonde poppy sometimes, you know, just to get the people mad. I'm laughing on the other end of the phone, the other end, because it's like, I'm living my life. I'm living my truth. How's I'm bothering you? And we go from there, but man, I'm just living life, man.
Yeah.
Feeling good. My 13th birthday, Blonde Poppy is out here. Special limited shirts coming soon. Shopify about to drop. this working, man. Book me for your schools, man. Let me talk to these kids, man. I'm just saying, but I ain't gonna lie, the value gonna be going up soon, so y'all better catch me while I'm at the price I am now.
Oh, bro, listen. If people don't listen, let me tell y'all something. Before we jump into this outline, let me tell you something, man. I've been telling people. I've been telling y'all. This guy, he has multi-million-dollar thoughts. I'm not bigging him up. I'm not gassing it.
Lethal.
It's none of that. But like this is how he was when I met him. He was already like this. We didn't develop this together. He had this already. You understand? So it's like,
and just when we locked in, shit just got even serious.
So the thing is like, if you want to lock in with bro and you want to collaborate with him in some type of way, it got to make sense though.
It got to make sense.
It got to make sense. You know what I'm saying? We're not just doing anything. But if you want to collaborate with bro in some kind of way, I'm telling you,
DM me.
Everything got to start, right? Before Apple became Apple, it was something small, but it was on its way.
Before Joy had the rings.
But it was on his way. Jay-Z, Rock, it was on his way. So what I'm saying
Before
is
50
like,
Cent had that big hit, it was on his way.
And the thing is like,
so y'all better catch me while y'all can.
And you got to understand the difference though is because your situation is so unique. There is nobody.
You ain't gonna find too many like me out
that's
there.
in your lane. They can't be. Because first of all, even if we wanted to like entertain the idea of like, oh, somebody got shot, and then it's like, well, first of all, the fact that you even alive. So somebody else is like, yeah, you might, let's say you get shot or something, but then it's like, who's to say? Like, nigga, you might have to bounce back from your injury. It might take you another 5 years, but you already 13 into yours on the upside.
13 years into this shit.
On the upside. So this like, so my point being is like, his lane, the only thing that could stop him from finding everything he's looking for in this is him.
1000%.
Nothing else will stop him because there's nobody else. All these other lanes that we in, even me as a podcaster, like I'm trying to have a self-development podcast. You know how many niggas in that lane?
So many.
You know how many niggas is in that lane? You get what I'm saying?
So many niggas in that lane, but it's only one Wolf Teller.
Yeah, true, but in his lane, there's nobody there.
Oh, definitely not. I can't tell you too many. I never seen a blind podcaster, to be honest.
That's smooth too?
Yeah, come on.
Cool with it? You see the merch, got the good brand? Good brand.
I'm photo shoot ready.
Bro, when we get that fucking painting, I'm telling you, bro, that's such a genius idea.
We going crazy with
Remember
that.
when we was having a conversation, I was like, you know, podcasters that build a world around them on the set, that's what we need to do.
Yeah, 1000%.
And honestly, I've been meaning to hit bro for a minute for my shit, but you know how money goes. It's like, my money getting allocated other places, but it's like, yes.
Now we gonna build all that.
Put that shit right behind us.
Yeah, we gonna build all that. We gonna get you an LLC and all that shit. We moving for this 2025 year.
Man, listen, let's get into this
moving.
outline,
Let's definitely get into this outline. What we talk about today?
All right, so I feel like it's never a bad time to talk about mental health when it comes to men.
It's definitely like a lot of people run and duck it. I was one of them.
Yeah, never a bad idea to do that. So I got a couple questions that I want to ask you.
All right, let's talk.
Really get your opinion on this. Do you think a man's worth is based on how much he's needed?
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was, but it's not.
It's not?
It's definitely not.
Okay.
I was one of those, like when I lost my vision, I was with my ex. I felt I was not a man because I can't do the things that I once did for her before. It was tripping me up to a point. It's like I felt lifeless and hopeless when really that was just in my mind, in my head. Because it was like, all right, we get out the car, excuse me, get these bags. But I'm like, damn, I gotta hold on to your shoulder. Like, you can still carry these bags. All right, cool. I'm walking in there with the bags. That made me feel like, oh, damn, I'm still a man. We go to the laundry. Carry these bags. Carry this bag. So it's like, I'm picking the bag up because it's heavy, and she's behind me, guiding me to the building. It made me feel like a man. Christopher, I need you to put this up. And I'm sitting there saying, how the hell I'm putting a hole in the wall with a nail and this, that, and a third. But she never discouraged me that I couldn't do it. Nah, go ahead. Like, hit right there. There's the nail. I got it up and moving. So I looked at it like it was more of a pride thing that damn, I'm a man, I can't do certain things, when really it's other ways around it. And she really showed that. Like, she really showed me that it don't matter if I need somebody to help me do it, I'm still a man. And I was cool with that.
I'm sure you appreciate that too, like the opportunities. Like she not treating you like you're special.
She never stripped me from being a man. She showed me that I'm still a man even if I'm in a dog. And I loved it. You got two hands. Like, you don't have to see to do this. Let's get it going. I'm like, I love her.
You still got a responsibility.
I love her.
And that make you feel good because you feel like you like you
I never lost who I am. I never lost it being a man. I can't do this. Nah, it put me in a depression. Nah, hell no. You don't you don't got to see to do this.
Make you feel like you got some of your purpose back.
Yeah, like I'm still she's still, even though she's helping me doing it, she still valued me as a man, nothing less than that. And I love that. And that's why, and to this day, I give her nothing but respect.
That's beautiful.
Like, I give her nothing but respect. She never made me feel low, like how some people definitely try to. It's like, nigga, you can't do this, that, and the third. It was like, all right, damn, that shit made me second guess myself. But then when you got somebody that's right here, like, oh, nah, can you put this on the top shelf for me? Like, she could easily stand in the chair and put it up there. But nah, I want you to do it. Like, that's like, I'm doing a man's job. All right, cool, no problem. I could do that. And I'm like, damn, I'm still a man.
Yeah.
Like, she's not stripping that away from me. I'm still a man. When she cooks, she's bringing it, like little shit. Like, you can wash the dishes. Because you blind doesn't mean you can't do this and that.
You washing the dishes?
Hell yeah, I wash dishes. I cook everything. Like, and I feel like, shout outs to her, she gave me she showed me that I'm still independent, even though
how the fuck you be cooking though? Like, how the fuck?
Oh man, cooking with Blonde Poppy coming soon.
Like, how the fuck?
Cooking with Blonde, I season my food and everything myself. Season it, cook it.
You have somebody put the seasonings out for you?
No, I do everything myself.
You grab the seasoning?
Yes, I promise you.
How do you know what's what?
Because I keep it on top of the refrigerator. I know, all right, this complete seasoning, this Lori, this onion powder, this garlic powder. I know the different seasonings.
How do you know?
Just by like the texture, sometimes just like the shape of the bottle.
The shape?
Yeah.
What about the weight?
Like, not so much the weight, but just the shape of the bottle.
Okay.
Like, cause sometimes like it be different sizes. Like the complete seasoning is bigger than them. I know the Lori's is round. It's like a round, thick tool.
And you can smell it too.
Yeah.
Oh, you could definitely smell it.
Yeah, like, I could definitely smell. Know like, all right, this is what is what. Especially onion and garlic, you can tell the difference. Go from there. Sazon, throw it on there, mix it up. Know what I mean? Put the grease on. I might do what, like, take the flour, sprinkle it in. When it starts sizzling, I'm like, all right, that shit is hot. All right, let's cook something.
Don't lie, your shit be all right?
My shit be fire. Fire.
I feel like you're supposed to say that though. Like, every nigga gonna say that.
I could call like about 10 people right now. And they were like, nah, that nigga empanadas is crazy. Ziti crazy. My steak, rice, and corn crazy.
Yeah.
I get busy in the kitchen. I love to cook. Burgers, fries, pork chops, chicken, barbecue, bake, fry. I get busy in it.
Yeah.
I love it. I get busy in the kitchen. I mean, cooking with Blonde Poppy coming soon. Y'all gonna see me do it all. I ain't even gonna hold you. I got a couple of adventures coming up. But men don't feel like if you lose mobility of something, like you still a man. Don't let nobody take that away from you. If a woman beating you down, telling you that you're not a man, then that's not the woman for you.
Yeah.
She's supposed to say, baby, it's okay. We could do this. We could do that. Like, it's cool. I'm the type, like, say if I wasn't blind and I was in a wheelchair and I needed help to get to like the top of the refrigerator, shit, my baby going to hold me from the back end. Like, my arm to lift me up. Shit, we did it together. I'm feeling good. I appreciate you. Like, yeah, of course I need your help. At the end of the day, I still feel like a man by doing this. Carrying bags. Some people like, no, like, because I'm disabled. No, I got it. No, don't worry about it. No, I'm still a man. I could do it. I done climb ladders to change the light bulbs. I feel like a man.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever hid your emotions behind your work ethic? Like, sometimes guys, like, maybe you could, like, because obviously you work really hard. You know what I mean? But do you ever feel like you're working so hard as a way to distract yourself from dealing with the emotions that would be there?
Absolutely. I feel like when I got too much time to think, I go back into being depressed. So now I get up, what I'm going to do today, what I'm going to talk about today, what videos I'm creating today. Let me go and check GPT. Oh, give me 10 quotes. I can turn these into videos. I can't leave no time for me just to sit around and mope about something I can't change. And a lot of people sit in their sorrow. I can't be one of them. I did it for the first 8 years of me going blind. I can't do it no more. So now when I get up, I wake up every day like 4 or 5 in the morning. Every day. I get up, all right, let me get some push-ups in. Now I'm back doing push-ups now.
You be getting some push-ups in, bro?
Yeah, now let me get push-ups in.
How many push-ups you be doing?
Now I do like clips of 10. So it's like a song, I do 10. I let a song play, I rest. Another song, I go down, do 10. I try, like, I'm at 50 right now because I'm back in motion right now. I ain't gonna stop until I get 100 in a day. You feel me? Then I sit. Before I even do that, as soon as I wake up, before I even pick up the phone or anything, I sit and say, thank God for another day.
Amen.
God, thank you for another day. Thank you for my kids around me, my nieces, my nephew. Thanks for just blessing me to motivate the world again. And after that, I get on the floor, I do my push-ups, go in the bathroom, wash my face, brush my teeth. And I sit there, go on TikTok, scroll. I got 2 different phones. So I got one phone with ratchet content. And then I got another phone that got the motivation, the business and all that. And I get on the business one. I scroll. Then when I get tired of that, scrolling, my thumbs are like, all right, it's enough. Boom, let me listen to some podcasts today. I might put on Halfway Up. Might put on Decisions. Might put on $1 Million Worth of Game. Melanin Money Show. Like Melanin Money Show, Earn Your Leisure, Social Proof, that stay in rotations. Because it's business content. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be in a predicament I'm at every day. Where I'm at today, I want more. I deserve more. It's stuff out there that got my name on it. I just got to find ways to get to it. Like one business can create 7 incomes. So how am I going to make my 7 income to get this shit popping? That's the way I think now. But if I didn't think like that, I wouldn't be coming to the podcast. I wouldn't be consistent. I'd be moping about why me, why I'm blind. Nah, it don't work like that.
Yeah,
it don't work like that.
In the speech that I had, one of the points that I made is like you got to make the most of what you have.
You have to.
And I was saying that if you continue to look at life like, oh, I can't do this because of what I don't have, then you'll never have. You'll never have.
Turn your trauma into a success story.
Like at the end of the day, like no matter who you are, no matter what you're dealing with, right? Like what they're challenged with doesn't even have to be similar to yours, but it's like at the end of the day, all you have is literally all you have, no matter what it is, bro.
Right.
All you got is what you got, and I promise you, the deck of cards that you got currently, you got one job on this planet to work that deck of cards.
That's all.
The best of your ability, and if you don't, you got nobody to blame but yourself.
And then you sit, you mope, you sit in sorrow. When it's other people in this world going, that's battling with other shit too, and they're making the best out of it. Yeah. Like we were just in a room, and you was speaking, and he lived in a funeral home. Then somebody they got molested by their stuff. I'm like, damn. And you think your story is bad until you listen to somebody else's shit. So it's like you sit in sorrow, you just setting yourself back. Cause now you got to spend day after day to try to get yourself from the past to the bring yourself to present to the future. Coming from somebody that been there, the first 8 years, if I was the person I am now back then, I would have been out there. I would have been gone already. I would have been gone, but things happen, and timing is. I feel like timing is perfect because I ran into you.
Yeah,
we locked in. I like I said before, I work with a lot of producers, but I never produced great content until I linked up with you.
Yeah.
I mean, content was great and all that shit, but I look at from when I first started to now, it's like you could see the growth, you could see the change, you could see I evolved. So it's like, I mean, it was the best time for it to happen.
Yeah.
And we moving and we going from there. We shaking.
Yeah. Nah, that's real, bro.
We shaking. What about you? How you feel about it?
Hiding my emotions behind how I feel?
Yeah.
Oh, I do it all the time.
It's not good, though.
Do it all the time.
It's not good. I feel like all that shit bottle up, you like a walking time bomb.
I mean, you're right.
The littlest things and I was like that. People came around and it's like I was like regular. It was like nothing. I was happy. I was jolly. I was smiling. But when I went in that room, it's like I'm breaking down. I'm crying. I'm like, why I keep pretending like I'm not in pain? Like why I'm acting like nothing is wrong? People like, oh nah, he's good. He's all right. Oh, how's Chris? Yo, he's good. He's all right. They see me, oh damn, bro, you strong, you smiling, you this, that, and the third. But in my mind, it's like, yo, I'm in pain right now. Little do y'all know. I'm in pain. Oh, you want to drink? Yeah, hell yeah, let me drink. Cause why? I'm gonna try to drink my pain away so I won't have to think about this. But when I go home, I'm laying on that pillow, I'm crying. Damn, why me? Why I'm in this dog?
Yeah, it's you know, when it comes to like, if you're going through something, you feel uncomfortable, you sad, whatever the thing is that you're feeling that you don't want to feel, there's so many bad decisions you can make to cover it up that sometimes when it comes to like covering it up with work, it just feels better. It feels less guilty to cover up the feeling that you're running away from. Because sometimes when you're running away from an emotion, you don't know really how to deal with it.
And you're just gonna keep running. But then it's like, when you meet the edge of that cliff, what happens? All that shit is bottled up inside and it's hurting you. You might just go over. Like, I feel like it's best to talk and let people know about your emotions. So if you ever meet that cliff, you done talked it over to a point you could talk yourself off that edge to step back. It ain't made for me to go over. But when you at that edge and so much going through your head and so much you just feel like you're not worthy of being here, and then you'll jump over the edge.
I also feel like, excellent point, first of all. To add on top of that, I also feel like, when you feel bad or when you feel uncomfortable or uneasy or there's something going on, maybe there's a loss in your family, maybe you and your friend not tight no more, maybe you broke, you know what I mean? Maybe it's after a breakup. Like, I think it's really important for people to understand that feeling that you're feeling right now that's making you feel uncomfortable, and that's why you want to sex the pain away or drink the pain away or whatever. That feeling is showing up because y'all need to have an introduction. Like y'all need to meet, and what you need to do. Listen, I can't tell you 100% what to do, but what I can tell you is that when that feeling comes, don't run from it. I mean, it feel bad, you gotta feel bad.
I could tell you what to do. When you feel that feeling, it's okay to sit somebody down like, this is how I'm feeling today. Because people are like, oh, how you feeling today? I'm good, knowing that I'm not good. And to a point, it used to be times where I call my mother and I'm crying because I feel like I'm at the edge. Like, it's hard. I can't do this. And she's at work and she's trying to, she's talking me off that edge. Times I call my grandfather and he called me, and I call my grandfather and he like, yeah, Chris, and I'm calling him like, Daddy, I'm at my breaking point. I can't fight no more. He like, nah, you can't give up on me now. You got to keep fighting. You got to keep swinging. I ain't teach you this. Keep them hands up. Keep swinging. Don't let the devil take you over. And I sat there and I'm like, damn. And I come off my edge. There's times I sat there, I called my ex Tahani and I'm like, yo, this is hard. And I cried on the phone and she like, yo, but you know what we was against. And I sat there, I'm like, damn. And it's like, all right, cool, I gotta fight this battle. I gotta fight them to get up. It's time, like, I didn't want to express my emotions to my friends because it's like, they only look at me as one way. To a point, my right-hand man, the same one that I got shot with, he used to work overnights. And me and him was on the phone and all that. And I told him, like, yeah, damn, bro, I'm going through it. I'm like, and we sat there, we talking back on the phone because he telling me what he going through. And I'm telling him what I'm going through. And it's like, for a minute, it's like we vulnerable to each other. We understanding each other. We trying to help each other out, trying to figure it out. I'm not hiding my emotions no more. My older sister, Crystal, I call and I'm crying. I'm like, yo, it's just hard. And she like, yo, I know Stinkfoot, but you got to stay in there. Like, you can't leave me now. And it's like, all right, cool. So that's the first step, is telling the people how you feel instead of hiding it. For the first couple of years, I hid it. It was, see no good. Yeah, yo, he good. My mother like, man, this big nigga good. But really inside, I'm dying inside. Now, yo, if I'm not feeling good, yo, it's one of them days. Like, what's wrong? Nah, just thinking this, that, and the third. I'm not ashamed to say it because I feel much better when it's out there. And now when it's out in the universe, I got my little brother calling me. What's going on, gang? What's up? How you feeling? Got my sister. What's up? Mommy told me you having a bad day. I got my little sister come over here with her kids. The twins, they running and they jumping on me. I love you, Uncle Chris. They kissing me, this, that, and the third. It's like, I feel better. Now I know I'm not feeling my son coming in, he sees something wrong. He'll walk back and forth, he'll jump, this, that, and the third. We a play fight and all that. Man, that feeling that is gone now. I express how I feel. Mm-hmm. So the best thing to do is express it instead of keeping it bottled up, because the only thing it's going to do is you just a walking time bomb to either hurt yourself or somebody else, and it's not good. It's definitely not good. I've been in these points. I've been in these places. I've been in these points when I try to hurt myself. I've been in these places when I hurt other people. Nah, sometimes it's just a simple, I'm not feeling good today. The world is dark today. That's it.
Yeah, that perfectly leads into my next question, which is like, can you talk about the importance of asking for help before you start drowning? I'm about to go into the other room. I'm gonna stop the session, but just can you can keep going though. Can you tell me about the importance of a man asking for help before he gets to the point where he feels like he's drowning?
Yeah. Unless you want to clip it in when you come back.
No, go for it.
Go for it?
Yeah, go for it.
So I feel like it's best to ask for help before you start drowning, because it can really be too late. I feel it was definitely me. Like I said, I done abused alcohol. I done abused drugs. I done put my hands on women. I done put my hands on friends. I done felt like I was like helpless and lost, and I was by myself. I was confused when the whole time, the littlest things I could have did was just ask for help to do certain things. Oh, I can't pick my son up from school. I'm sitting up there moping and I'm crying about it, when I could have just had somebody just to say, can you please take me? Can you help me? And that little simple thing would have went far. At the time, I wasn't comfortable walking with the stick. Can you please help me to the store? But instead, I got frustrated because I felt like I was, like, to go back to the first point of the podcast. I felt like I was a man. I couldn't ask for help, or I couldn't ask for somebody to do something because I felt like I was less of a man. It's nothing wrong with help. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Is ask for help, because trying to figure things out and do it yourself and you don't know what direction you're going in, the only place you're going is down, underwater. You're going in like quicksand, taking the floor from up under you. Ask for that help. Like, yo, I'm drowning. Throw the lifeguard in. Grab my hand. We don't have to, honestly speaking, we don't have to suffer when we got people around us to help us. We definitely got to reach out more to when we need help. Like I said before, when you left out, even if it's to eat, there's nothing wrong with reaching out to the people around y'all. Listen, it's been a bad week for me. I don't have money to eat. Can you help me? I felt like a lot of people, pride is too big for that. Nah, we need to put the pride aside and to reach out to the ones that we have around you and help. Like I explained, I knew my podcast had potential. I kept reaching out to you. Yo, you ain't ready to be the producer yet? This, that, and the third, until you cave in, and the body of work that we are producing every week and giving it to the packaging and giving it up to the people is phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So it's like, it's priceless, to a point. Sooner or later, podcast networks and different shit gonna be beating at my door, knocking at my door.
That's a fact.
I know it is. Mm-hmm. And then now it's like, now that I got this great body of work, now I could demand what I want. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I don't want y'all producer. I got to bring my producer with me. Yeah. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't like. And what that came from me reaching my hand out for help, and Wolf being a lifeguard to pull me out the water to help me out. I lost a whole episode with Weezy. WTF, yeah, Weezy. That's tough, gang. Decision, horrible decision. Whatever you want to name her.
That shit Weezy. Tough, gang.
I was sick, bro. for that moment,
I wanted
to give up podcasting after that.
Yeah, I feel you.
But then look what happened. Weezy willing to come back up here,
mm-hmm.
and it all came from the help that I reached out for.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing wrong with that. Me and Wolf talk all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Things he need help with, I'm here. Things I need help with, he here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a combination. There's no pride, no nothing. We laugh, we joke. That's what good friends about.
Mm-hmm.
It was one time that I text Wolf, damn, it's feeling dark. I'm feeling like I need some light. It's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, damn, why you feel like that, dog? We came in here, we made a podcast, made magic.
Mm-hmm.
Like little shit. I have a hard time trusting people.
Mm-hmm.
I had Wolf walking me up Canal Street with my stick.
Mm-hmm.
My mother said, you must really trust him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't do that with nobody, bro.
Yeah, you can't do that with everybody.
Like even that, for me to come to the studio by myself
mm-hmm.
and like somewhat putting my life in your hands, that's trust.
Yeah.
That's trust.
Yeah.
Look at the combination we built.
Yeah.
So, and to flip the question around, if you feel like you drowning, are you two men enough to reach out for help? You one of those, I gotta figure it out myself.
In a lot of ways,
yeah.
I'm not gonna ask, bro. In a lot of ways.
But why? Don't you know sometimes you could go way further if you just ask? You can't ask everybody because some people just not your friends. Some people love to see your downfall.
Yeah.
Some people live off that and they live off people downfall.
Yeah.
But if you're going through something, whether it's a couple of dollars short, this, that, and the third, there's nothing wrong with turning to your real friends and be like, listen, it's been a bad week for me, or bills caught me this week, this, and the third. Yo, you got 10, 20 hours for me to eat. A real friend ain't gonna look at that. They're gonna respect it. Yeah, no problem. A real friend ain't even gonna look for that money back either.
I think it's been such a long time since, how do I say this? I think it's been such a long time since I've been in that traditional dynamic between like, oh, this is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's been so long since I've like actually been in that type of rhythm with somebody that I just look inward now. You know what I mean? Like I don't even think to look outside of myself because, and I don't mean no disrespect to nobody that I call my friend, but it's like, I just think that like there's been so many times in my life where I just felt like I couldn't tell them, not even because they wouldn't, I don't know. Sometimes I almost feel like, let me not waste my time sometimes. Like, it's not even about theirs. Like, let me not waste my time because maybe they're not going to get it or maybe they're not going to understand. Or a lot of the time, it could be, sometimes with me, like, I could be a pretty judgmental person, bro. And sometimes, like, if I got a friend in my life and I feel like they not operating and they light the way they could, sometimes it make me want to distance myself from them. Because it's kind of like, my nigga, you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, how could you be...
Nah, in a way like that, I totally understand. Like, I do the same thing.
Yeah, like, how could you be beneficial to me? Not that you... Not like, it's always good to have a ear, but in my mind, I'm like, nigga, you're not even helping yourself.
So how can you help me? Nah, that 1,000% I understand. But I'm that type of friend, a person hit me like, yo, bro, listen, I need to borrow a couple of dollars. Bro, you don't explain that shit to me. How much you need so I can send it. Mm-hmm. You want Zelle, you want Cash App, or you want to come by the crib and pick it up in cash. Mm-hmm. I don't care what you need it for, bro. Like, you don't got to explain it to me. That's none of my business. Just here's the money so you could deal with your business. Now, if you somebody that's just, I need a beer, I need to drink, I want to go to the club.
Always fucking off cash.
Yeah, I want to go to the club, I want to get lit, I want to do... Nah, nigga. I don't got nothing for you.
Yeah, I don't got nothing for you.
Go about
pocket full of money.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you. Like, sometimes you got to do that. But I see somebody that's grinding and doing what they got to do and putting all their resources out there. It's a big difference.
It's a big difference when it's like that. You know, I think, again, no disrespect to nobody. And this is another thing. I've been learning my lessons through this. Like, I literally was just on this guy's podcast virtually, this dude, he a life coach. And he kind of asked me a similar question. And I told him the same thing I'm telling you. But what I also told him is that I also had to kind of rewire my brain and understand that, like, just because said friend, whoever that person is, just because they don't want to work hard at something outside of their job, right? Or because they're not going hard on their passion, doesn't mean that they're not valuable anymore, though.
Nah.
And I know that, but I don't operate like that, though. I don't operate like that.
Yeah, you know? Everybody work ethics is different.
Yeah, and also, I don't know. It's like fuck. It's like it's like I'm trying to find the words, and I'm not really reaching them. But honestly, if I had a woman in my life, I feel a lot more comfortable sharing just like certain shit with just a woman.
Just a woman.
You know what I mean? Like,
I get what you're saying. I was the same way.
Yeah.
It's like things I was telling my ex, I couldn't tell outside.
It's like, it's not that I don't love my mans, but it's like, I'd rather tell this, some about it just feel better, get to feminine energy.
Yeah. I used to feel that same way until I had that first conversation with my right-hand man. And it's like, I can show you that even though I'm strong, I had weak moments.
Yeah.
And I feel like our relationship got even way better because now it's like, I'm crying into you of what I'm going through. I'm not hiding this shit from you no more. This is what I'm going through since the day I came out that hospital, bro. And it's like, he never judged me. He always understood, like, but it's going to be all right, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that's my biggest supporter right there. Yo, bro, it's going to be all right, bro. Nah, it's cool, bro. Podcast came, I'm proud of you, bro. The world needed to know what you went through. The world needed to hear this. Like, he motivated, he pushed me to get to where I'm at today. Nah, that's why I say it's nothing wrong with that shit. I'm pouring in. Like, I ain't scared if something going wrong, nigga. I ain't scared to pick up the phone, yo, text Wolf, yo. Ooh. Like, how we gonna figure this shit out, bro? Like, like, I got you into my circle.
Yeah.
Like, I got you into my circle, so I'm comfortable to doing that. Like, I'm reaching out to help.
Yeah.
Like, I put out, I need a manager. Who wanna help me to be my manager? Who wanna help me to stay on top of certain shit? I'm connecting you with an email, a business email and all that. Let's get this money. It may not be much in the beginning, but it's going to pay off when I start taking off. Who believe in me that much that want to be my manager, that want to be the Shopify store, making sure orders and everything is fulfilled and all that. Who want to do that? Let's build this company. Let's stand behind Chris Felder Global, and then everything else gonna come from there. Because when I make it, everybody that was with me when it was nothing, come in with me. I ain't scared to ask for that help. Some people like, nah, I ain't looking for nobody to hand out this, that. And sometimes some of the best handouts be to get you where you need to go.
I'm a definitely start working on it.
Yeah, I was just the same way, bro. If I'm hungry, I would never tell nobody. If I ain't having the gas money, I'll leave the car parked and I'll walk. Cause I ain't want to ask nobody for money for no gas. I ain't want to do that. I ain't want to do a lot of shit. But then it's like, now that I'm thinking back, it's like I let my pride get in the way of a lot of things that could have came my way. When it's really not worth it.
Yeah.
I'm not scared to ask for help. Sometimes you asking for help can move you 10 places up.
That's a fact, because in our culture, a lot of the time we got this foolish mentality that, like, and rap songs perpetuated all the time. It was like, oh, I did it all by myself, and it was like, nigga, everybody needs somebody.
Even that, they say they did it by themselves, but when you start pulling the strings,
of course,
you see you had a PR, you see you had a manager, you see you had your best friend doing this, you see you had your mom's doing this. You never did that shit by yourself.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't do this shit by myself.
Even if your moms didn't do nothing but make your meals, it's like, nigga, your meals, nigga, that's nourishment.
She gave you that, exactly.
That's nourishment, nigga. That kept you going, nigga.
She washing your clothes. You
washing your clothes. That's
you would clean clothes.
You didn't do it by yourself.
Man,
your girlfriend was da-da-da-da-da. Like, nigga, you didn't do it by yourself, nigga. When you was going through relieving yourself, sexual healing.
Yep.
That shit keep you going.
When you in the house and you saying these lines over and over, you said, nah, baby, it sound good. Maybe you should add this. You never doing it by yourself.
You didn't do it by yourself.
Didn't do it by yourself. Me, I didn't do this by myself. Blind But Now See, Weezy orchestrated it. I had, I never worked with Alex, but we had Eden, I had Jordan, I had Dave. Look, Wolf, this podcast didn't just come just with me just coming in here thinking I'm big bad because I got a story to tell. Nah, I needed the right people to put around the story to bring you the content that I'm bringing you every week. I had my little brother CJ come here every week, uploading the content, making up names for the titles, and like we really figured it out together. I didn't do it by myself. I needed the people, the fans, to share it, to hit that airplane mode, to put in their stories. Otherwise, my podcast and content would never got far if I didn't have y'all. We all need somebody, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I still need y'all to share, to like, to subscribe, to tell a friend, to tell a friend. I would never not need y'all. Even when I feel like I'm at the highest point, I still need y'all.
You do, bro.
I still need y'all. Jay-Z need us. Fab need us. 50 Cent need us. Mary J. Blige need us. Because they drop it and we don't support it. Who is they? They nobodies. They do concerts. We not paying for these. We not buying these tickets. Who are they? They are nobody. They need us. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody. Them disabled people that's on the other side of that screen, hearing me talk, giving them motivation that they want to start a podcast. They need us. They need me. Wolf dropping knowledge. Halfway up, people need you, even though it might be 1,000 people in the water with you. But guess what? You can start your own ocean. You creating your own bloody sea. Like while everybody over here eating, you finding ways to move through all these sharks and start your own blood path in your own ocean. That's what I said. It's a lot of people that's out there doing what you do. But how many of them putting out quality content? How many of them really sticking with it? Like talking knowledge. Some people be up there talking bullshit. You're like, I'm not listening to that. Next podcast. But when you talking to something and people take their hand off the next button and they actually listening, like, damn, what he's saying. Cause no lie, your clips always grab me into a point I gotta listen to the whole episode. I'm like, yo, you really be talking talking that shit, motivate. You make a young man want to like turn into being a man about the way of living. I'm like, nah, you really doing your thing, bro. Yeah, you really doing your thing. Just like when you were speaking last week. Seeing how you grab the crowd and you interact with them, like I said, damn, like you really making people better without even knowing that you really what you doing. Yeah. Nah, don't stop. You got a gift, man. You got to jump on more panels and all that shit. Take this shit over. Let people know, like
nigga said more.
You not just Wolf Taylor. You the king of content in your own right, in your own lane. To believe it or not. Yeah. Me and you, we in two different lanes. We had never crossed paths. I got the story, you got the knowledge. Look what we created. We created magic. Yeah. I mean, people, my mother, of course, she said, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like you and Wolf dynamic of how y'all work. He like, Yacina, what you think about that? And then you start talking, he like, yeah, Wolf be serious, but you the clown. He said, but it gels together. That's how that shit is. Then somebody like, yo, damn, you and Wolf need a podcast together, bro. I said, why you feel that way? He said, yo, it just, y'all got two different views. It's like you be talking from a hood point of view. I said, explain. He said, you talking from the hood point of view and Wolf talking from the suburbs point of view.
I ain't from no fucking suburbs.
So I started laughing. I said, not the way TikTok be trying to crucify my man. Yeah. They like, nah, Wolf looking at it on a higher level. You looking at it like, man, fuck that level. Like, I said, yeah. I said, but look at the beauty of two different words coming together and recreating magic.
Also, hold on. I just gotta clear that up real quick. Yeah. I'm not from the fucking suburbs. Okay? I just gotta clear that up. I am not from the fucking suburbs.
Yo, they said we'll be talking from the suburbs.
Nah, I just gotta clear that up. Like, I'm not from the fucking suburbs. You know what I'm saying? I did not grow up like that. I did not grow up with like privilege. And I ain't grow up like that, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they said I came out there Project Hallways and Wolf jumped off the front porch.
Yeah, fuck no. Like, please don't get nothing misunderstood. I don't know what it is.
Yo, they say he just talk. I was like,
whatever it is that might give off the impression, but I'll be the first to let you know. Ain't shit suburban about me.
I was dying.
Not a motherfucking thing.
That whole episode about the slut, they like, yeah, he like the suburban.
No,
you like the hood.
I just am who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I said, yo, they was like, yo, that's like, one person said it's like Dr. Umar and Boosie on the couch together.
That's like, better than the suburbs, at least. Shit, at least Dr. Umar a real nigga, though. I'm not from the fucking... Listen, no disrespect to my people from the suburbs, but like that.
Nah, definitely.
I have lived a very unique life. And I done walked through a lot of different types of paths to get to where I'm at right now. Wasn't not one piece of that shit. Not one piece of that shit.
Suburb.
Not one piece Not one piece. So I just gotta say that because listen,
put that out there,
bro. Because one thing about me, I don't ever want to get misunderstood with a certain type of nigga. It's like, nah. One thing about me, bro, like I paid all my dues. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
Me and my family. You know what I'm saying?
1,000%.
I'm not even about to go all deep into it, but like, they ain't shit silver spoonish around this bitch. Not one thing.
TikTok felt otherwise.
Yeah, they can think that though. But for the people that's listening here, it's like, listen, like whatever. I don't know if it's like the way I talk, the way I look.
Nah, I know what it is. They go for clip and feel like
that's fine.
This is what it is. Nah, but you got to really tap into the episode.
We'll go off this next clip, nigga. I'm not from the suburbs. I've never lived in the suburbs. Never. Ever.
My boy's not for the suburbs.
Yeah, I gotta let that be known. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, nigga. Like, what you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what they talk about. But yeah, man, don't never be scared to ask for help, man. Sometimes not ask for help, you could block your blessings.
Yeah.
Block your blessings because you never know who could pull you up out of that quicksand.
No, you're right.
And bring you into a whole different platform.
You're right.
Never. That's like asking for help is like you pretty much knocking down opportunities for you. We're not doing that for the new year. Like I said, we grown, we on bigger and better, we on different shit. Like I'm on my way here and I get a text from niggas that can see 4 eyes clearly. Yo, Cino, you gotta put together a festival, bro. Let's think big. Yeah, the parties every week is cool, but let's do a festival that people look forward every year to come to.
Yeah.
I said, all right, I'm gonna get started on it. So that's how I said, we not blocking no more blessings, man.
No, we definitely not blocking no more blessings.
And he's not from the suburbs.
I'm not from the fucking suburbs. I damn near get offended if a nigga said that to me.
Shit, I would too.
Because it's just like...
Don't take away my accomplishments.
Yeah, because it's just like, you know, like the type of life that I've lived, bro. The type of shit that I've been around. Yeah. I'm not from the fucking suburbs. I done been around some shit.
Respectfully.
Shout out to my mother and my father being beautiful people, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's like, nigga, my story ain't been all... I got a beautiful heart, but we didn't have hard times running this.
We didn't have silver spoons.
Like I'm talking about like, nigga, we didn't fucking opened up Christmas gifts with flashlights and candles because there wasn't no electricity on Christmas Day.
People don't understand that.
On Christmas Day.
People do not understand.
I'm talking about coming home from school and it's all good when the sun is up, but when the sun is down, nigga, I got a candle with me so I can aim straight, so I can make sure I'm not pissing on the ground.
People don't understand that.
It's like that, you know what I mean?
Only dark that niggas been in is when blackout hit.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You know what I mean? Like we just really couldn't pay that light bill, or we sleeping on so-and-so floor, we sleeping on suite at so-and-so house, or we bouncing from place to place. So mom trying to pawn the fucking wedding ring so we can get some bread. You know what I mean? It's like the wedding ring her and my dad been separated. You know what I mean? But it's like, you got to keep that type of shit around.
That's value.
Because it might be, it's value. You could turn that can go liquid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and listen, I never try to sit and act like I had the worst life. I definitely have not. But it ain't the fucking suburbs either.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Had a worse life, but I mean, you definitely had to work to where you at today.
It's been work, bro. It's been work. And even just the shit that I experienced through my homies and shit like that. Like, what?
Look at you now, though.
You know what I'm saying? So we proud to be here. We not from the fucking suburbs. I just gotta, I just gotta, you know what I'm saying? It's like, if that's what you think that you're looking at, then.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at you. Man, let's not run away from this mental health, please.
Yeah, if you need help, bro, get the help.
Please do.
I'm gonna do better. I got shit I can work on. I'm gonna do better, bro.
Because I worked on myself. I was mad. I wasn't telling people I was going through. I was putting my hands on women. I was drinking. I was
putting your hands on women?
Bro.
Wait, that's not funny.
That's the worst thing I ever did in life, bro.
Yeah.
I be hating myself
to this day
over shit like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm already knowing.
Because that was never me. I was never that person. I never let women get under my skin, and it's like at that moment I'm fighting the dark, and it came off to them, and then right after I did that shit, it's like I'm crying, I'm sorry, like what the fuck is I'm doing? Like
but you can't take it back.
But I kept telling them, stay away from me. I'm a fucking monster.
Yeah, I'm
not this person. This time third, stay away from me. Just stay. Like so, all that could have been avoided. I was telling the people what I was going through. Yeah. All that could have been avoided if I sat there and said, listen, I'm not having a good day today. Can you please stop doing this?
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing wrong with that, man. Like, man, let's straighten up. Don't let our pride get the best of us. let's take this game over, man. Don't be scared. We got Talkspace out there that you can reach out to with Medicaid. You can do that shit in your comfort zone. You got BetterHelp. You can do that shit from your comfort zone. I'm not sponsored by neither one of them, but they need to sponsor.
Coming soon though.
Thanks to ChatGPT, it might be coming soon.
I mean, listen, I just got a sponsor, man. Maybe we can spread the wealth around somehow, some way.
What's the new sponsor?
The new sponsor is King Energy Only, man. King Energy Only. So I just literally recorded 3 episodes. I gave them a shout out. They didn't ask me this too. They literally just sent me a product, and it was like, you just show a little love. But I'm such a grateful individual.
Yeah.
I literally did 3 episodes. I gave them a shout out in all 3 episodes, and then I made a piece of content. I'm working on it, like a little lifestyle content. Like I'm like, they sent me a candle, and they sent me a room spray. Heat though.
Oh yeah.
It smells good.
Definitely was telling me about that.
Yeah. So I'm making a little piece of content, like, lighting it, like showing it in my life and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you using it.
Yeah, because I want to. It's all about relationships.
Nah, that's all it's about. Like the Master Connect Agency.
Come on, Master
Nicole,
Connect.
Sponsored by Nicole. She showed me nothing but love. Like, comment on everything. Nicole, we just need this book in Audible. Turn it to Audible. The blonde community that need to hear the gems that you dropping. We need this in Audible. And shout out to Candace Foster. She sponsored a podcast too. It's coming soon. Next episode, we going Limited Wealth Builders. She fixed my credit. I'm gonna send that over to you too, so we could do that. Cause I had credit of a dead man. And she gave that shit CPR.
Credit of a dead man.
Credit of a dead man. She did crazy. CPR. She gave mouth to mouth. And I'm telling you, now my credit up there.
Resuscitated them.
Now I could go into the banks. He said, "Hey, Mr. Felder, would you like to apply for a platinum card today?"
I would.
I'm loving it. Shout out to you. Then I got another one, a book publishing company. They sending the merch. They sending their stuff out so I could put it on the episode.
Okay.
Shout out to Paul. I'm working.
Let's go.
I'm working. So Talkspace, BetterHelp, and all of them out there that's holding back.
Oh, they so on the way.
Come on, yo.
They so on the way,
don't hold back.
They so on the way.
Blonde Poppy is on them. Come on. Yo, it's like.
We just got to get our numbers up.
We working.
Once we get the numbers up, they going to slide.
Yeah, I'm starting to put money behind marketing and stuff right now to get the word out there even more. But it's like, before I leave this earth, I'm going to have a street named after me. Before I leave this earth, they're going to have to put me in somebody's textbook.
That's what you want?
That's what I want. No lie. I want when you walk into the disabled building, you're going to see my picture there. Like I'm the motherfucking CEO. Because why? I gave these blind people a voice. I gave blind people vision when they thought they lost their sight. I gave people that's in wheelchairs like the ability to walk, even though you can't walk. But we stepping, we walking.
Talk heavy,
so therefore,
King.
Y'all gotta put my picture there because I ain't leaving us behind. I'm taking this over. Like if I make it, when I come on stage, I'm bringing all y'all with me. Yeah. Y'all may not be on stage physically with me, but I'm walking with y'all. Yeah. When I'm talking my shit and I'm popping my shit, best to believe it's 10 blind people that didn't get this far that's struggling that I'm talking for. Yeah. It's blind people that couldn't deal with it, that committed suicide and couldn't deal with it. But guess what? I'm talking for y'all too. So therefore, you got to put my picture in these buildings. I'm not leaving. They pump Stevie Wonder up. They pump Ray Charles up. They gonna have to pump Cino up. End of the story.
End of the story.
I am who I am. Where can they find you at, Will?
Forget about me, bro. The outro was immaculate. The outro was great, man.
I'm just saying. Private investigator, find them. Tell them Blonde Poppy.
Are you serious about that? You ain't serious. This nigga talking. This nigga chatting.
Why not? I want him to see what he did, what he created. I owe it to him. Why?
Yo, no funny shit.
I owe this life to him.
No funny shit.
This pain that I experienced, that I came on this couch and expressed, I want to give it to him.
I know this sounds crazy, but like one day, I don't know.
I'm gonna bump into him one day.
No. But I'm saying like one day, like if you had him on the pod, I know that sounds crazy. And I know there's like some things is just not worth money, but I'm just saying, like, imagine with me real quick though.
I'm imagining.
Put that bitch straight on Patreon. Put that bitch straight on Patreon.
That shit gonna be a paid. That shit gonna run up.
Nigga, what?
That shit gonna run up.
Nigga, what?
You gonna see people. There's gonna be the fire marshals in here. The fucking because it's gonna be too hot. Police, detectives.
Yeah, how them niggas
ambulance. Everybody gonna be out here because they gonna make sure this podcast ain't. I wouldn't even do it in the studio. Fuck that. We doing a live show. We do a live show. I want people to like show like that. Like I'm not about the street justice.
Well, yeah, maybe the nigga don't know how to talk though.
You the corporate. No, I want people to let him look stupid. I want people to see him do the stupid. I want people to clap when he come on stage. Cause look, you created a motherfucking monster, a beast. I can't be stopped. You fed me shells, try to put me in a grave, and it's like I rose like, and it's crazy, right? Good Friday is when Jesus died, right? He arose on Easter, right? All right. 21st, I got shot, right? I got off the respirator the 24th. That's 3 days. I'm the motherfucking blind Jesus. It said 7 days, right? 7 days, Jesus did it. 7 days, I was diddy bopping out the hospital. Call me Jesus, the blind Jesus. I'm something to be reckoned with, man. Like I said, it's no mountain high enough that I can't climb. There's no ocean wide enough that I can't swim. There's no obstacle that I can't defeat. Breakthrough. I am Blind Poppy. I am the official blind stepper from the Blind But Now I See podcast. I'm 13 years in, man. And see me when I'm 14 years in. And we out of here, man.
We out of here, man. Bro, you're nuts, bro. Nigga got the add in the math like he rose on the 7th day, right?
I had to let people know. Give me my credit, man.
Oh, that was good.
I am who I am.
That was good.
For sure. I am who I am.